Oh, shucks, Sheriff, do we look like some dang crooks? We would not take it out on the lam. Anyways, the whole thing's a blame mix-up. We only done checked in last night. Some nice Jewish feller registered us in, and even if the Jewish are sharp, heck, anyone could make a mistake. He could have just accidentally pushed him a wrong button on that computer.
We is going nowhere, Sheriff.
Well, I tends to believe you. But it do look a little odd with all your suitcases right up next to the door. Even you got to admit. Tell you what, boys. I'm gonna leave Mr. Danderman here. Just in case, you know. Just routine procedure. Even us cops got to adhere to the rules. Mr. Danderman, good old boy, will act as my deputy. Don't worry, he got him a badge. Now, sure enough, Mr. Danderman owned him a shotgun in his car out front. Don't you worry. He's very kindly, and if you boys don't try no funny stuff, you got nothing to worry about with this civil gentleman.
You mean, Sheriff, we is as good as prisoners here? Under house arrest, and we can't even go to get a bite to eat?
Well, sorry boys. I'm most humbly afraid you got to hold up in here and try to figure out how you're going to come up with that $600 bill you got pending.
But it were only $565, Sheriff.
But you done forgot one little thing, fella. You got to ante in some fee along the lines of covering expenses of the sheriff's department, which you brung about an inconvenience. See, so you keep that there in mind, won't you? And I'll be coming back later so I can take you boys to some hash house for some victual. Rest assured I won't cuff you, but maybe you boys in this circumstance can kick in for a sandwich for me and Danderman. Meanwhile, the deputy here will be keeping you all company right outside your door.
Jimbo, Will, look what I just done seen. That there wise guy Sammy from the motel office is sauntering across the parking lot to his auto. He about to leave us in almighty peace, boys. Boys, now waits, boys. The getaway plan of the century is conjuring up in my brain. Yeah, what a brainstorm.
One of them again, Joe Elvis? Our powerful boy?
Oh yeah, it wicked with brainwaves. Now listen up, boys, like you was memorizing the Bible. Jim, tell you lad, you got to get us them 2 chow hounds owned by that there Mr. Deeds, the gent who run the diner and dinner spot where we played last night. Remember when we was over to his home after our show? You recalls them 2 yapping mutts Deeds got in what's actually somersault over each other? Them are the barkingest 2 canines you ever do want to seize. Now here's my master plan. Jim, you go out the back window and tiptoe real clever to your auto. The old man in his car is sound asleep, sawing logs right at this moment. You get you over to Mr. Deeds' place. It only a few blocks. You tell Deeds he owes us a favor because we played overtime at his diner club last night for that wedding shindig. So as a return favor, we want to lend his 2 yapping pups.
Man, Joe Elvis, what excuse for wanting his pups do I give Deeds?
Make up anything, dummy. Tell him we rehearsing us a talking dog act. Think of some danged excuse. Do I have to supply every brain power around here? When you return, you hand them 2 pups to Will through the back window and get them 2 chow hounds to barking their fool heads off. Pull their tail, tickle their tummy, or kick him in the butt as far as I cares. You just make racket in here like doggy hell. At just the right moment, I'm going down to the office and I'm going to have me a discussion with that new guy on duty.
This is my lucky day, my lucky day. know she will look my way and smile as if to say,
Say, fella, where's Sammy? Just a while back, he let us go down to room 17 for to look it over, since I always inspects the room before I go to take her for the night.
Gee, Sammy went home for the day. I'm your man on duty right now.
Oh, no harm at all. Me and my buddies like the room just fine. But before I do anything, might I ask you if you got you a stack of newspapers about this thick? Trouble we got us is we got us a couple of pee-pissing dogs who ain't much house broke and is considered as we is. Ain't no way we want to mess up your carpets over at 17. As well, them two critters like to bark up a storm at every little rumble. Autos especially riles them up. But we'll do the best we can to keep them quiet.
Oh my, sir. The owner no way will allow any dogs in this joint. Mean place. Dogs is strictly against regulations. Look at the sign on the wall there. Heavens. Say, I better go down there to 17 and see that everything's cleared up. And I mean cleared up in a hurry. Can't let guests in who owns dogs, no way.
Fully understands, fella, so there's no way we can hold up here tonight. Don't blame yourself. You're only doing your job. But there is one point that you got to help me out with, which is tricky for sure. My old pappy's out front in his auto, and shoot, he's a mean old son of a gun. Why, he'd carry him a shotgun, and if riled, he could just as well buckshot shoot out a couple of your window seas. If I tell him no dice on the room, he's just gonna conjure up I was lying to him so's to make him sleep out in the woods just like last night. And he declares fervently already he gonna get him a nice soft bed tonight. And if he suspects I spoofing him, he gonna raise him holy hell. So's you must make it clear to the old guy that you is the reason for him getting kicked off the premises for sure.
Gosh, sounds kind of personally hazardous for me. But I guess I got to, 'cause I can't afford to end up with no busted windows shot out.
that's what you're gonna get from me.
What's going on around here? What happened anyway? Heaven to Betsy, I must have took me a mite of a nap.
Now look, sir, as night manager of this here motel, I must inform you that I, in my official capacity, must order this party off the premises for room 17. No way can they stay here tonight. No indeedy, no indeed, they sure can't. So don't get yourself all upset, Mr.
Danderman, boy.
You betcha, Mr. Danderman. Won't do anyone any good to get yourself on a dander. So just stay calm. We can leave your shotgun in the auto where it's just laying there nice.
Well, lordy, boy, don't get yourself all excited. I as cool as a cucumber. Shoot, they seem like nice guys to me. Never did believe such a tall tale against them. They is nice, civil boys.